Hello everyone, I'm Maricar Palitec from BPAD 2020 and my report is all about the policy making rule 2 dimensions. So, policy making broadly refers to the process used by a government to decide what to do or not to do about a public problem or issue that requires its attention and action. So, what are the two parts of policy formulation? First one is selecting the desired objective. Second one is identifying the target of the objective. The steps of policy making process. The first step is problem identification. To identify the problem regarding which the government has to intervene in the form of a public policy. Second step is getting of agenda. This step helps policymakers decide the agenda of problems to be addressed. The third step is policy formulation. It involves the proposal of solutions to issues raised in the agenda. The fourth step is policy adoption. This is the process through which the finalized policy is adopted by government bodies for implementation. So the fifth one is policy implementation. This step involves the practical implementation of the theoretical proposal of the policy. So before a policy can be created, a problem must exist that is called to the attention of the government. What are the characteristics of policy making? So the primary aim behind making a public policy is to lay guidelines for the public with regard to a certain problem of general concern. So while designing public policy, policymakers also look at the ways in which it will affect the future. And any public policy is crafted directing to the future. So therefore, every public policy takes into account the interests of the public. Approaches to public policy. Elite theory says that the policy reflects the values and preferences of governing elites. Group theory says that interest groups pressure and interact with the makers on preferences and self-interest. Political system theory says that policy is the output of the political system. Institutional theory says that the public policy is determined by government institutions. Incremental model evaluates public policy as small changes or adjustments in the past policies. Rational choice theory says that the government should choose policies resulting in maximum gains to the society. And the last one is game theory. Game theory is the study of rational decisions in situations where two or more participants have choices to make and the outcome depends on the choices made by each. So what are the factors influence policy making? So, public policies are influenced by a variety of factors including public opinion, economic conditions, new scientific findings, technological change, interest groups, NGOs, business lobbying, and political activity. And that's all. Thank you so much.